Your foot can do a wonderful job of showing you how well your knee or your hip is moving. So if you have an old injury or you just notice some stiffness or tightness in any of these areas, foot, knee, hip, or even your low back, I invite you to go ahead and slip your shoes off and do this little check-in or assessment with me to see if your foot can teach anything about your posture or movement. So standing with your feet underneath your hips, go ahead and just pay attention to your right foot. And we're going to split your right foot up into quadrants, so front, back, inside, outside. What I'm going to ask you, which quadrants do you notice most pressure in? The front quadrants, the inside quadrants, back, outside, some other combination. After you've made your observation, go ahead and make the same observation of the left foot. Which two quadrants have the most pressure, or are you most aware of having pressure in? So this is our start point, and just in starting, if you notice that in your front quadrants you tend to have more weight than the back quadrants, that in and of itself tells us a little bit about your posture and that you like to stand with your hips shifted a little bit forward. Shifting your hips a little bit forward definitely puts more stress and stretch on different joints or different muscles, and over time can cause stiffness and inflexibility. Shifting into the other quadrants can also demonstrate other postural shifts. If we add movement into this, a rotation where we have our hips rotate to the right and rotate to the left, and you pay attention to, as you rotate to the right, what happens to my right foot. Does the pressure move in my right foot? Do I feel my foot lift up off the ground? Do I feel nothing happen in my foot as I turn? And how does that compare to the other side? So if you notice that your foot lifts up off the ground sooner than when you turn to the other side, it's likely that the side that lifts up has some ongoing hip or knee flexibility issues that haven't been addressed yet, or at least haven't been dealt with and ankle function normalized. If you're noticing that as you turn, you don't really notice any movement in your foot, what that generally means is that this hip is not allowing that rotation, or your spinal posture is not allowing that rotation to wind itself down your leg. So as you are walking, you're going to notice that your arms don't tend to swing very much, or that your steps are quite short and you've lost some length in one or both of your steps. And what we should generally notice is that foot pressure changes as you rotate, but your foot still stays in contact with the ground. Any unevenness with that, or too much pressure change or zero pressure change, all can represent different movement issues that can cause ongoing pain and stiffness, and would definitely be of benefit to address those and make sure that all areas of your body are functioning well, so that you don't have to continue dealing or worrying about this ongoing pain and stiffness getting worse or preventing you from doing what you love. So if you find anything interesting, please comment on the video. If you found it useful, please like or share it so that other people can find use in it as well. And thank you for watching.